Hey, this is Rama from Creations Landscape Design, Zero Friendly Landscapes. I'm at a job site in Irvine, right behind me there, and I'll turn the camera around in a second. So, I produce videos about drought-tolerant landscapes, California native landscapes, California-friendly landscapes, and anything sustainable within California in regards to landscapes. And if you'd like to get more content from me to learn about how to upgrade your sustainable landscape, then click the subscribe button somewhere down below, the red subscribe button. So I'm going to turn this camera around and tell you a bit about this project. So this is the front yard. There used to be a really funky, cracked square planter in the center that was actually off-center. These are remnants of the planter, and there used to be a palm bitch that was in the planter. As you know, I hate palm trees. So this is only a 3-day project that has kind of been delayed due to the rain. But what they're going to do for today is remove all the grass. Tomorrow they're going to work on the irrigation, and then Thursday we plant and mulch. So it should be a really fun, small project. Yep, so it's day 2 in Irvine and the plants have just arrived. Awesome. But we're not planting until tomorrow, but woo! Ah, hola, las plantas. This is a bird hail manzanita that's going to go in the center of the yard. The nursery really hooked me up. Yeah! Now this bird hail is going to get probably about 10 to 12 feet tall, so it's going to look gorgeous. So we have plants. This is coyote mint, white autumn sage, standard Cleveland sage. They get about 6 by 6. Dewgrass. Patrick's Point fescue, purple threon, of course the bird hail, really beautiful, and then this one, which is new to me, it's called pyrite or peritile in Canada. Thought I'd try something new that I hadn't worked with before. But all these plants are from Tree of Life. And they did done well, giving me good specimens of what they had. Kudos. Alright, so we're laying out flags for the irrigation. When the crewmen started digging and finishing yesterday, they realized that the irrigation pipes were corroded, not the right pipes, and essentially we had to completely redo all the piping because it was bad. I wish I could have videotaped it for you, but trust me, it was bad. So we're getting a new irrigation system. So I found a piece of the conduit here that was used for the irrigation pipe. Yeah, this is totally not appropriate. Hence why this whole irrigation system has to be redone. So here we are, most of the plants have been installed. I'm going to give you a little tour before the mulch gets installed. So this planter here belongs to the neighbor's property, but they agreed to let us plant it since it's visible from our side more than theirs. We put some purple threon here, which should get about 2 feet tall. We didn't want to do much in this planter because it's not the owner's technically. And then down below we put some low coyote mint. I brain laughed and brain farted on the name of this plant, but I will link it in the blog post. Some purple threon in the front and whatnot. We also put purple threon in the parkway. The theory in the parkway is that if you're getting out of your car and you rub against the plant, you're not going to get injured, and we didn't want to plant too much there to leave room to be able to get out of your car. So here we have a Cleveland sage, which will get about 6 by 6, and of course these stunning bird hill manzanita. I think Tree of Life Nursery really hooked us up on this manzanita. Some deer grass, coyote mint, more deer grass and coyote mint back here. Oh, one thing I wanted to show you before I show you the rest of the yard. These are where we replaced the valves in the side yard, and all we did was just put gravel around it so it's not just bare dirt, so it looks more polished. And then I'm going to walk you around, and sorry the camera's a bit shaky. I'm actually using my Samsung S7 to make most of these videos. So some more purple 3-on, and then with the rocks that they had, we just kind of placed them around, dispersed them around. We have a few rocks here and a white autumn sage here, which, there it is. In this area, we're just going to mulch it because there's no way to get irrigation here without having to dig up the driveway, which for budget reasons can't happen. And then we have some fescue here, some more white autumn sage, as well as here. There will eventually be pottery here, and perhaps here like a chair and a table and whatnot. There again is the stunning bird hill manzanita. Now in terms of lighting, there isn't enough budget to realistically do lighting, so we're just going to have the wires so that in the future when they want to have lighting, they can. And then the final step after we do the wiring is to just mulch it. And then we'll be done, and this project literally took 3 days to complete. So this is the final installation of the Irvine project. The mulch has been laid. Plans are placed. The wiring is there, and where you see all the yellow flags is where they eventually are going to have lights. Just not in the interim. They might wait a few months for budget reasons. And then back here, I don't know if you can see, it's kind of hard to see, it's shaded. We just basically put mulch. We didn't really do much of anything else because we can't get irrigation there. There it is, final installation of this Irvine project. Now what's really interesting with the irrigation, before I forget to tell you, is the center area is spray headed, which makes perfect sense. And then this little area, these little areas of the parkway is drip. So we'll see how that goes with two different systems. I'm sure it'll be perfectly fine.